It is Saturday morning, and I'm up and about. It's late to get your day started, and if it were up to me, I'd be later. I was up all night picking out a new helmet for my powered paraglider because I'm a crazy person, and I get excited about things in a crazy way that doesn't make any sense. So I'm tired. Not that tired, I don't know. But Jackie is leaving to go visit her family, her mom in particular. Because of that, we have a certain amount of things we need to get done before she goes. One of them is mow the yard, so she's kind of cracking the whip making sure that happens. Before I mow the yard, I want to get Painkiller already up so that pressure's not on me. And I made the thumbnail. What do you guys think? There's a kung fu fighting story, so we put that there. There's a story about me nearly getting into a fight on an airplane, and I thought that was relevant. And then there's a story, we talked for a while about this woman. She had sex with a 13-year-old boy. She's a teacher. And to me, it was a little different than the other stories we've heard like this, because the kid's parents were like good with it. The kid apparently like kept the secret, like he was chill about it. And this was the woman that did it. So I don't know. Anytime there's an excuse to put boobs in the thumbnail, I usually jump at that. Colin, you ready to mow?
Yeah!
Hope, are you ready to mow?
Yeah.
I hope that was cool. I haven't seen what I captured, what I edited, etc. But this is like my third lawn mowing since I started daily vlogs, and I've been waiting to get like drone footage and time lapse and to do it really nice. Leave a like if you liked it. Right now, I'm gonna charge this camera and wait for lunch, or help with lunch, or have lunch, something lunch related. Lunchtime. So, Colin and I are sitting on the couch. Colin's having what we call chips and chicken, and I'm having a grilled cheese sandwich with tomato. I'll probably have some lemonade too, and then after this I hope to get in the stable and be productive. Hope is in the shower, which I feel like is a mistake because she may not know it, but she's got work to do, at the very least filming, so we'll work it. Oh, you know, I should talk about that real quick. So this summer, Hope is going to partner up with me. I think it's going to be great. We're going to get some great father-daughter time. I'm psyched about that. And you should have some great footage because you've got more of a team on it than just me alone. She should help me more often. I can get better shots and you know, everything will be a little easier to make that happen. So you should get great videos. We should get father-daughter time. It should be a huge win overall. So remind me I said this at the end of the summer. But I'm psyched about it. I honestly do think it's going to be a good thing for you, me, and Hope. You see this guy? He's majestic. Anyway, the article says, San Jose Sharks defenseman Brent Burns was shot dead Wednesday night by Consol Energy Center security after he picked up a small child that had fallen over the boards into the rink in Pittsburgh during Game 2 of the Stanley Cup Finals. While at first it seemed the 6'5", 225-pound hockey player was protecting the child, the decision was made to put him down when he began dragging the 4-year-old back and forth across the ice. A hockey player is a very violent animal who doesn't know his own strength. We did what was necessary. The majestic Burns, easily identifiable by his thick beard, long hair, and missing teeth, was a beloved hockey player and one of only approximately 600 NHL players in the entire world. Obviously, it's a huge loss to have to shoot Brent, but he was in aggressive, agitated state. This is a Stanley Cup final after all. We couldn't risk him hurting the child. It goes on. Now, obvious to me, you, Kyle, and Taylor, this is a parody of the gorilla situation, right? Let me read you how our conversation goes. So Taylor posts the article and we read it, and Kyle goes, "Wow, that's terrible. I guess they did what they had to do." Taylor adds in, "It's really the parents' fault." And I said, "Hockey players get agitated." Chiz, in all caps. What the fuck? Kyle goes, "I guess they shouldn't be confined in such small arenas, really. Maybe if the ice were bigger, the hockey players would be happier." Taylor says, "At first, it looked like he was protecting the child, but you can't take that kind of risk." I chime in with, "Hockey players need safer enclosures." Chiz is like, "A hockey player is a violent animal who doesn't know his own strength? We're dehumanizing him, for fuck's sake. They don't even talk about fighters like that. Is there a clip? Like, he wants to see video of them killing the hockey player?" Kyle wrote, "It's brutal." Taylor says the clip was removed by the cyber police. It's too brutal for World Star. Chiz is like, "There goes our season." And then here's my favorite part. Taylor adds, "I was hoping Chiz for a split second would have panic that Burns actually got shot. And Chiz is like, "This is fake? God damn you." So we're all laughing, and Chiz is like, "I knew you were being way too chill about this." So, I wish everyone could be on our Skype. I like them. Something about finishing the concrete floor has been like a little intimidating to me. Like, I don't know exactly how to do it. It just seems like a lot, and there's never like a, you know what, today I'm gonna roll up the sleeves and handle this ginormous floor until today. There's a couple steps. Our stretch goal today is to get the floor completely clean. That means a couple of things. Like here, do you see this, like the wall here? This like dust and stuff from when there were horses kept in this stable? I probably just touched poopy. Anyway, I've actually cleaned those. That was tall. Here, I should go back. It was like up to here, like 2.5 feet of that stuff against the wall. And I hit it with the leaf blower and swept it out and did that again and again and again. And today we need to get it like clean. The floor, I swept it up, you know, these little sweet piles. But today we're gonna get the floor completely emptied. We're gonna power wash it. We're gonna sweep it. We're gonna squeegee it. We're gonna hit it with this concrete etching stuff, which I need to buy. And then we're gonna let it dry overnight. If I'm wildly successful, tomorrow we'll actually apply the epoxy and that'll be done. So Jackie's gonna help me with this before she goes to visit her mom. And she's going to visit her mom in a few days. So there's not a lot of time to dilly-dally. There's only time to get stuff done. So let's get some stuff done. Time to go. Yard always looks good right after it's mowed. How's it going?
It's hot and sweaty.
Hot and sweaty? See, the problem we have, hopefully this shows up. Can you see the white powder on my hands? We need to get the concrete dust off the concrete. Colin has a great attitude. When you ask him to work, he starts working. He never says no. He'll work until he falls down, which, like, as his manager, is a big responsibility. The challenge is getting a tripod. He doesn't naturally stay on mission. It's why I needed Jackie to help me with this. I thought, you know, I'll just get my normal helper, Colin, and we'll do our thing. That kid cannot push a broom. Terrible sweeper.
Grab somebody sexy, tell them, hey, give me everything tonight. Give me everything tonight. Give me everything tonight. Give me everything.
Take advantage of the night, cause tomorrow I'm off to do battle, perform for a princess. But tonight, I can make you my queen and make love to you endless. It's insane the way the name growing, money keep flowing. Hustlers moving silent, so I'm tiptoeing. So keep blowing, I got it locked up like Lindsay Lohan. Put it on my life, baby. I'll make it feel right, baby. Can't promise tomorrow, but I promise tonight. Excuse me, and I might drink a little more than I should tonight. And I might take you home with me if I could tonight. And baby, I'ma make you feel so good tonight. Cause we might not get tomorrow.
So, it's cleaner. We made a lot of progress. It kind of feels like no matter what we do, there's always a little bit of grit left. We're kind of dead tired. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna eat, sort of fuel up, and then come back and, can you hand me the etching stuff? There's this solution that we're supposed to pour. Oh, she's moving so slow. So, there's this solution, this etching crap, and it takes the smooth top off the concrete and makes it so that the epoxy, it says it should feel like 150 grit sandpaper. So anyway, we gotta scrub that in. It's a big job. So we're gonna eat and then get to it. It is 8:46, going on 9 p.m. We've eaten dinner, we're kind of recharged, but I think the truth is neither Jackie nor I really wish we were here. I'd like to be seeing the UFC fights, and I think she'd like to be just chilling, watching Friends or something. But we want to get this done before she leaves, and this is what it takes. So, this time we put the etch on. It's going to make the epoxy adhere to the cement better. Here we go.
Even running with this plan. Pull me, grab me, crabs in the bucket can't have me. I'll be the president one day. January 1st. Oh, you like that gossip? Like you the one drinking what gossip.com. Now I got a word for your tongue. How many Rolling Stones you want? Yeah, I got a brand new spirit speaking and it's done. Woke up on the side of the bed like I won. Talk like the wind in my chest to that sun. G5 in the US to Taiwan. Now who can say that? I wanna play back. Mama knew I was a needle in a haystack. I'm a body boy, plus way back. I got a feeling it's a rap. ASAP.
Very good. It is 10:30 at night and the workday is done. The battery wore out, or I'd be giving you an update from in the stable. Let me set this down. It was hard to get that much floor perfect, and it's still not perfect, but it's pretty good. I think it's ready for epoxy. So hopefully we wake up tomorrow morning and it's pretty dry, ready for epoxy, and we apply that. If I had a choice, I might have broken this down into, that cleaning into a 2-day project, because spirits got pretty low toward the end. Like, we were tired, we were wet, our socks went swish swish when we walked, and it was hot even at 10 o'clock at night. And but Jackie's leaving the day after tomorrow, which creates a deadline of sorts, so got to get it done. Anyway, I think I'm going to call this video a wrap here. I'm going to try and catch the tail end of the UFC pay-per-view. I'm really hoping Cruz wins and Bisping wins. The thing about Cruz, I guess it's his injuries, and he's smart. I really like that he's not afraid to be smart. He's not afraid to be like, yes, I do great analysis. I figure out my opponent. I outsmart them. There are a bunch of UFC fighters who are kind of jocks, right? To be expected. And this guy is an intellectual jock, and I like that about him. But what I really like about Cruz is how he's come back from the injuries. There's something to be admired about a guy who says, like, yes, this is an obstacle, but I don't let obstacles stop me. And he's had some major ones. If you don't know, he's had like 2 ACL surgeries, and then one of the ACL surgeries didn't fail, or like the graft didn't take, or whatever it was. So he'd have a 3rd ACL surgery, and this guy has been thrown more obstacles than any UFC fighter I can think of, and here he is as champ, and I really like that about him. I like anyone who sees obstacles and is like, that's not an obstacle, that's a speed bump, I'll get right by it. And then Rockhold, you know what, I didn't put this together, but I dislike him for almost the same reason. This guy's never been in a situation where he wasn't the better looking guy, the better athlete, the person who had more gifts given to him. And I'm sure he works very hard, but he's also really gifted. He's top 0.1% of athletes, and he's the champ. He's great at what he does, but God, he's probably never been in a room with a better looking guy than him. He's that there, and I feel like it's crafted him just so gifted, so good looking, so everything, into an insufferable douchebag. And every interview you see him in, you'll like him less. So it would be really neat if Bisping, who has had he's up and down, but he's gone through a lot to get this title shot. It'd be really neat if he won. So anyway, enough UFC talk. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm looking forward to editing it. You've seen it, I haven't. But it should be pretty cool. But for the rest of the night, I chill. Oh my God. Can you hear it? Holy, Bisping won? Like a decade in the sport. Just huge underdog. Congratulations, Michael Bisping. You're a champion. Wow.